non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots will live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Your butthole, my dick, bro. Let's see how long he'll be muted. What a fucking moron, guys.
Fucking asshole. It's like this. We're going to sword fight. We're going to
What's that
sword
called?
fight to the death.
Is that called pegging or something like that? Where you like
This?
dock your dicks? Yeah.
Well, that's, yeah, docking or just sword fighting. I prefer tummy sticks.
Nice.
You ever play tummy sticks?
I don't think so. What's that?
It's kind of like you pick. Well, it's, you got to lay together, and then you sticks touching each other's tummies. It's tummy sticks.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, boy.
Let's restart this and like delete.
That's
whatever
what's up.
Wow. Hey.
Good old game of tummy sticks never hurt nobody. What's up, guys? How you doing? Oh, dude, I never heard that one. That's beautiful. Helmet Bros. Ah, shit. That's incredible. Dude, Aaron, thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
What do you say? Something cool?
It's my favorite as well, just because you guys are here.
Oh,
Corny
thanks,
as
Aaron.
fuck, but kind of mean it. Kind of mean it. Yeah,
Thanks,
like and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Yeah, do the thing where you, what is it? Share the, sharing the show. Hang on, let me drop a link. That actually worked out awesome. Yesterday was our biggest day on the SlamX endeavor. Fucking awesome. Like 2,000 views on the show. Again, I'm trying to get better about not bringing that up because it is cringe and fucking lame. But like it, like I don't know. I look at it. I'll be honest. I look at that stuff. It matters.
In the middle of the show, you look at it. You
Well, it's on the screen behind the scenes, like throughout, so it's hard to not.
You're like in the middle of the show yesterday. There was like a private chat, the private chat, and I didn't even look at it till the end of the show, and it was like 1,000 views. I was like, oh my god, dude.
Oh, shut
I'm
up,
distracted.
God
I'm like
damn
doing
it.
bomb ass comedy bits, and you're like,
Do you think your comedy bits are bomb ass?
they would be if I had some fucking participation from it.
I love looking at Henry during the show, and he's just somewhere. I know what he's doing. I know he's working, but he's like half the time just somewhere else, like entirely. Yeah. I love it. Henry might be here today, by the way, guys. Might. He's doing family stuff. He's got some shit going on, like family. Like his daughters do competitive skating and shit. Like they're awesome. They're very good. Like they always place like top 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like they're really, really talented. Takes a lot of time, and I think that shit's expensive, bro. But pretty cool. So that's where Henry is today. Hope he joins.
Yeah. Skating's one of those expensive sports.
It is, dude. It is. Anyway, let's take a peek at what's going on kind of around town. I was telling Joe just ahead, there's some cool Runes news. Maybe not cool, but like we got some BLIFSTONE allocation news. Any of you guys who dove into BLIFSTONE with me, I think I learned it from you guys, to be honest. We got our token allocation numbers, like at least percentage. We don't know what it's going to equal exact. Maybe we do. There's more snapshots coming that'll give you multipliers, so we'll peek at that. Holy fuck, dude. Ooh.
Just a dick shot right there. Boom, right in the privates.
Yep. Wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. Okay, Bitcoin 65. Fuck. ETH for I told you before, like for me, whatever, like 35 is like a mental, like one of those numbers. I don't like seeing ETH under 35, but here we are. BNB. I don't know if you guys saw the BNB news that dropped just a couple hours ago. I don't want to spoil it. We'll get to that. Not going to put too much time on it, but We got a little like I don't know. I think some spicy news out of the Binance world. Solana down to 142. What else we got that looks a little spicy here?
Spicy. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. Just looks like dog shit out there, huh?
Yeah, dog shit. Wet dog shit.
Like steamy, wet dog shit. Waiting to see what the ETF inflows, outflows look like. But yesterday was, the worst day in probably like 3 or 4 weeks for outflows. 226 Bitcoin in outflows. So we're just getting wrecked all over the place right now. Whatevs. Whatevs. I'm still
First time, bro.
That's I like that. I like that. Dude, the celeb shit is getting annoying, like more and more annoying, and it just keeps like ramping up. It just, it's so off-putting.
Who we got today? Anybody?
You know what? Did I tell you we were looking into Guild of Guardians because it's been cooking for so long? It's, I think, a lot of wash trading, like a lot. A lot. So we may be pulling this down, or so here's the story. Wash trading is filtered in most of these blockchains here. Like on ETH it is, on Bitcoin, on Solana, on Polygon. Immutable it's not yet. It's a different, like, I don't, without getting too technical, that blockchain is not integrated with the other features yet. If it was, the wash trading stuff would be applied there. So that's probably, just because it's so obvious wash trading, it's probably going to get blown away, which would make Milady Maker the top collection here. But really low volume, dude. Look at how low volume, like not a single collection. If that's not real, right? Not a single collection with over 1 million in sales. So real slow, and the trend has been this way all week. Just lower and lower sales every day this week. It's kind of ugly. Bored Apes, I don't know what Slurf is. I don't know. That doesn't look too awesome either. CryptoPunks, dude. I'm seeing a lot of people buying CryptoPunks.
Yeah, Slurf, I think is a. I know it was a. I think it was a meme coin. So maybe it's like a.
This could be like an SPL 20, but
SPL 20.
Yeah, it's like the Solana equivalent of like BRC 20s, right? They're like inscriptions on Solana, and they are like shit coins, kind of.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Sorry.
But the Pirate Nation's doing great. Again, great, all relative. Nothing's over 1 million, so it's just like weak ass NFT market right now. I do want to peek at this again because I'm keeping my eyes on the CryptoPunks. I'm seeing sales. And I think maybe we are hitting that level of support. Maybe. Not quite there yet. I don't think it's quite there. But again, people are starting to shop for CryptoPunks now that they're in the like mid-20s. I made a prediction earlier. You want to hear the prediction?
Yeah.
Okay. Prediction was, especially if we get down to like 24-ish. I think around 24. Yeah. And like definitely 23, 20. The lower we go, the more likely it is to happen. But we're going to see the biggest day of CryptoPunk sales in years. Like years. Maybe since like the 2021 run on them, right? They're just going to be too cheap. And I think this is like the whales are just going to go fucking hard at these. There's when I peeked this morning, over 100 punks listed under 30 ETH.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So somebody's going to come in and be like, fuck this. I mean, like if we're at some point like where there's 25 or 50 under, 25 ETH, someone's going to come and just buy the whole lot of them. Someone is. So something I'm watching for. Like who the fuck knows when it happens? I'm assuming this year, but either way, I think we'll just have like a day where the narrative in the space is with so many punk sales. We haven't seen this since whatever. Are we back? Right? People will be talking like that, which would be cool. Kind of. Big meme coin released today. The Queen. What?
Oh, shut up, Lemon, you motherfucker. Sick of your shit.
God damn it! I love this guy. Was there a meme coin? Was there a thing today?
Yeah, it's called DeVito. Fucking, have you ever heard of Danny DeVito?
Fucking assholes, dude. Unfucking believable. Jesus Christ. Fidelity put out like a little Rune. Well, actually, you didn't even watch it, so maybe we should peek real quick. I think it's some little like tutorial, like a little like informational thing on runes, which I don't know. Binance tweeted. Binance was in a Spaces earlier this week talking about runes. People were asking them if they're gonna integrate runes, and they're like, well, they totally dodged the question. They're like, yeah, we keep up on this shit. We know you guys like it, and it's like, and so we're always watching this stuff too. And if there's a time where we can where it makes sense, we're always watching. Like they totally dodged it, but obviously they're gonna do it. All right, let's see what this is about.
Research analyst with Fidelity Digital Assets.
Oh God,
is that
Lemon is the name of a new token standard on Bitcoin.
I don't want to listen to this.
I think that's Lemon.
Do you think Lemon Lemon. Can you confirm?
Yeah, that's him.
That might be Lemon.
Fucking nerd.
I wouldn't be shocked if Lemon's like a stone cold fucking stud, to be honest.
I know.
Like stone fucking cold stud.
Yeah.
You guys. And I bet you. Wait, is that AI maybe?
Could be.
Interesting, dude. It's getting weird out there where it's like you can tell the difference right now, but in 6 months or a year, you're not going to be able to. Oh my god, dude. This might be a little too technical for this or like boring or whatever, but like I bookmarked a tweet of a guy going through this. It was like this really in-depth research report from I think an OpenAI engineer, and it's terrifying shit talking about how like everybody's underestimating like how smart AI is going to get, and they're not thinking about it the right way. It's like AI in like 2 years. It was like 2 or 3 years is going to be smart enough where you're not using it like to search and shit. You'll be using it like it's a coworker. It's going to be smarter than a search engine. It's going to be like every bit as smart as like an engineer or something like that. It's going to be like really fucking capable, which is awesome. You know, I can't wait for this stuff.
That's great. That's exactly what I need is more people that are smarter than me that I hang out with. That's great.
But it doesn't matter because you're going to have your little AI buddy with you, and
my fucking AI buddy's going to be cool as fuck.
I still think we need those AI lady friends.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can't believe your wife's not down for that.
You're horny as fuck, dude.
It's not about that, bro. It's like an intellectual relationship, my bro.
Yeah, you're like, I want to emotionally cheat on my wife. I won't physically cheat on you, Miss Wife. How about emotionally cheat on you? Yay!
Fair. It's fucking fine.
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
You go cheat on your fucking. We got Henry talking about how he hates all his children's fucking whatever's going on in their lives. We got you cheating on your wife emotionally.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Wait till what is teriology? Bob, please explain. Please explain. I want to find this tweet though because it was like really fucking cool. Like again, I'm all for the AI thing. It's dangerous. It's gonna be so fucking dangerous. It's gonna be so like
this is so not what you're talking about. But like my wife was like, oh, you know, with the new Apple AI stuff, they'll be like, oh, you can now. You know, like when someone's texting and you push down on it, you can do like a happy face. You can do like a thumbs up, heart, whatever. Mm-hmm. They're saying like now you'll be able to do any emoji, and then with the AI, you could just go in there and be like elephant riding a wave on a surfboard, and
it'll make it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like we jumped right to they're going to like murder us in a way, but you know, there's a lot of little cool things that they'll do too.
There'll be cool shit throughout. Like, man, there really will be. I saw also some like very high-ranking official from like the NSA or one of our like security agencies or some shit, right? Has joined like the OpenAI security board. And there's like a lot of conspiracy theorists being like, I told you guys, like it's fucking a government thing now. It's Microsoft's in bed with the government. Like, probably true. It's probably actually true. It's going to get fucking weird. Okay, I'll move on from AI, but like, oh, hang on. Okay, yeah, yep.
Talking about Terrence Howard, I think.
Okay, the Terrence Howard stuff's funny because Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever
responded to it.
He responded, dude, and he was like nice and respectful, and he really broke down like why it all falls apart. And he's like, this guy Terrence Howard just won't listen to the fact that like basically he gave me his paperwork. I did something that you probably nobody else would do for him. I did a peer review on it. Like I reviewed it, and it was like the very first like the thesis of the whole like the fundamental part of the whole thing is incorrect.
The first thing that he wrote was wrong. He said he was like, yeah, and then you based everything on that, and it's filled with like, you know, like misinformation, like half truths, out and out, like fucking falsities. Like, and that's what sucks about Joe Rogan is that like people watch him and it's people on that show are so fucking on their own trip that it sounds chaotically, confusingly intelligent. But then like when someone actually is intelligent, it like kind of breaks apart. Not saying that everything is on there like that, but like that's kind of what I hate. And I'd like to transition because I did see like another clip of like Biden when he was like standing somewhere and then like drifted off.
Oh my God.
Course, I don't know if we showed it on here.
There's a guy with a parachute thing.
The parachute thing. And then he turned and like looked and people were like, oh, he's a fucking weirdo. He like just starts drifting off. But there was like soldiers over there that he was talking to. So it's like we're even falling into that shit, and that's what I hate showing all this shit for. It's like, you don't put all your effort into like getting the full thing, and then we have the half truth of like he looks like he's shitting his pants and walking away from everybody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Here's the thing. Like, so I could probably show easily anybody could show like clips of Biden every day, but like they're so obviously bullshit and edited and all that. I only show the ones that I think are funny and kind of stand out. Like the one of him for like 60 seconds with his like just staring ahead and smiling is weird. Like that's just like that one's a little different.
I mean, all of them are weird. Like even even if he's going to walk to a soldier, like he looks weird doing it. Like not to
he
be
does
like
look lost a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's more that he's slow. It's just that to me that's the biggest thing. It's just the slowness and like he just seems like an old guy that should be like literally enjoying his last years. Like,
yeah.
You know, that's all I want for him is just enjoy what you got left. Unless he loves this shit. I think he actually does love this shit. To be honest,
I'm just saying those little things in everyday moments in this show on news where you see these little things, you're like, oh, he's fucking completely incompetent, which is probably true. But like also it like plants these seeds of like extreme versions of everything. You know what I mean? It's like we don't need that fucking shit. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Whatever.
I hear you.
Too bad Henry's not here, by the way. It's unfair to like dive into this too deep without Henry.
Would be eating this up. Hey, did you ever watch the show Man Stroke Woman? This is random, no point, not connected at all.
No.
Oh, it's so funny. Any of you guys out there ever watch that? I imagine Bob saw it. Fucking hilarious. Yeah. Unrelated. I was just seeing a little bullish bearish clip I'm going to do later, and it made me think of that show. That's all.
Cool.
That's all. All right. Binance, BNB, CZ. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy to me. Ooh, Matt Dillon, if you can link me to that, I would love to show that. Fucking Trump. He's such an asshole. Oh, I think. Oh, guys, link me to this shit. And if you can't drop links, I think you can't drop them in the chat for me to see. But if you DM me on X, Hudah_idiot, please send.
I love that I just was like, yeah, I'm so sick of showing these half clips. And we're like, send them all to us now. I'd love to see it.
All of them. They're so fucking funny. Dude. Okay, Bob, so you watched it. Okay, awesome. I didn't ever see Peep Show. I probably have to. Man Stroke Woman is one of the funniest fucking shows that ever has existed. It was like, what is it? Simon Pegg and like Nick Frost and like all kinds of like very, very fucking funny people.
2K stuff?
Yeah. All right. So CZ, Binance token. Okay, it came out how much of the Binance token CZ actually holds. It's a shocking amount. To me, it was a shocking amount. He probably does belong in jail. I don't know why. Like from this, I don't know why, but it just feels like this is fucked up. Okay, guys, CZ holds 64% of the entire circulating supply of BNB. Guys, it's like $56 billion, almost $57 billion worth of BNB CZ holds. Does that feel fucked up? Like, how does that happen? Is that fucked up? Is that like, I don't know. That feels crazy to me, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that means that he can probably like really affect the price of it. Like it probably wouldn't be billions of dollars if it was like circulated out into the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that is shocking. I thought it was going to be something like 18 to 25%, like something crazy like that.
Dude,
but that's,
I would think like 3% is a lot. I'd be like 3. I'm like, fucking hey, dude, congrats. Like nice. But like 60 something fucking percent.
69%, dude. That's fucking crazy.
And it's that, okay, and Lemon, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, is that like, because it's so highly manipulated? Was this organic? Is this him like, I believe in this shit so much, I'm buying it? Is it him accumulating over the, like, what is that? I've heard behind the scenes a little bit from, man.
You should airdrop it to all the wall.
That would be cool as fuck.
Everyone would just rush to fucking sell it. Fucking tumbles the price.
I've worked with people who have worked with him, and he's like, I think like a lot of those dudes, like a SBF and stuff, like they're not good dudes, So like I've heard very close, like that's firsthand? No, it would be firsthand knowledge. Like he's a fucked up dude. So all right, let me check links. We got some links.
Oh God, thanks.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. Yeah,
thanks, Hudah.
Yep.
I'm glad I expressed my concern to immediately right after it show clips of these things.
Well, I think it's a good one, at least because it's shitting on Trump, I think.
Okay, fine.
So at least, yeah.
Evens
Well,
out.
unless it's fucking awesome. I mean, it is about sharks and electric powered boats, so
Good.
this could go either way.
So I said, let me ask you a question. And he said, nobody ever asked this question. And it must be because of MIT, my relationship to MIT. Very smart. He goes, I say, what would happen if the boat sank from its weight and you're in the boat and you have this tremendously powerful battery and the battery's now underwater and there's a shark that's approximately 10 yards over there. By the way, a lot of shark attacks lately. Do you notice that? A lot of shark. I watched some guys justifying it today. Well, they weren't really that angry. They bit off the young lady's leg because of the fact that they were not hungry, but they misunderstood who she was. These people are crazy. He said there's no problem with sharks. They just didn't really understand a young woman swimming now really got decimated, and other people too. A lot of shark attacks. So I said, so there's a shark 10 yards away from the boat, 10 yards.
It sucks so far.
Do I get electrocuted? If the boat is sinking, water goes over the battery, the boat is sinking. Do I stay on top of the boat and get electrocuted? Or do I jump over by the shark and not get electrocuted? Because I will tell you, he didn't know the answer. He said, you know, nobody's ever asked me that question.
Wow.
I said, I think it's a good question. I think there's a lot of electric current coming through that water.
Wow.
But you know what I'd do if there was a shark or you get electrocuted? I'll take electrocution every single time. I'm not getting near the shark.
This guy's a retard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I think there was. We obviously didn't get the whole thing. Like, it does sound weird, but like, I'm assuming he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Quite frankly, if I was at one of those rallies, I'd fucking leave because I'd just be so bored about all of it. You know?
Really? Oh, I'd have the lawn chair out. I'd be eating popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be getting stoned. Like it. It's probably really entertaining.
You definitely would. That'd be nice. What?
Anyway. Oh no, yeah, just I don't know.
It was. Yeah, that's whatever. That's pretty par for the course.
Yep. This
Look
guy.
at this
Just
guy.
so you know, I want to be really fucking clear. Not that I care. I'm not voting for Trump. I don't like Trump. Like, I think he's a piece of shit. So I like to. Maybe I throw that in to balance it. I think because we know what way Henry's going. I think we know what way you're going. Maybe we don't. I'm not going anyway. I'm literally not participating. I'm not. Like,
yeah, you don't leave your house.
Yeah, they need to open up online voting. That would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
I'd probably vote. I'd probably vote if it were online.
Well, they do have mail-in votes, but that was under attack.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Well, yeah, we won't get into that. I do think there's some fucked up stuff with that, but whatever. Whatever.
Fucking keep it to yourself, dumb fuck.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no one gives a shit what you think about mail-in voting.
That's a good point, man. That's a real good point. Do you give a shit what I think about the banana bill?
I do. I care a lot, actually.
Okay, this is a proposal for the ApeCoin DAO, right? So they want to build the ape chain. That has already passed. Like, they're going to build the ape chain.
Okay.
This is a proposal to fund this banana committee. I don't think that's the real name. We'll call them that, the banana committee, to fund them to go take these funds and go out and get like projects and businesses. They want to get builders. It's not to fund like little things. I think it's to fund like some big time shit, and also to build like maybe like incentive and rewards programs.
Yeah.
Dude, they're asking for 100 million ape. It's 100, like over 100 million bucks, right?
100 million bucks or 100 million. What's ape?
Well, ape's almost it's like $1.06 when I checked this morning.
Okay.
So a fucking ton of money. Dude, it is over 40% of their entire treasury. It's fucking weird, man.
How much is the treasury?
I didn't to me, this is low. I didn't realize it was like only like, I'm going to assume it's like 220 million, 240, somewhere in that range, right? Like a little over 200 million.
What percentage it was, though? I didn't know.
40. It's a little over 40% of the treasury.
CZ still owns more of the BNB.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a really good point. It seems really weird to me, man. Like, I get it. Like, all their eggs are in that basket. They got to go to another chain, right? If they want this other side thing and all this other stuff to work, you can't do it on ETH. You can't do it on L1s. You got to go to another chain. It makes sense. It's your own chain. But, man, turning over, like, if they fail, is it game over? Like, that is half your fucking treasury. And I think the crazier part, and I'll show this, I think the crazier part is, okay, well, first off, they're doing a comparison to other chains and the kind of like the grants, the money that's been allocated to building out those ecosystems, right? So like Arbitrum, there's a $200 million gaming fund, right? We saw this. This was for that Xi thing, I think, just a couple weeks ago. Well, maybe that's separate. I thought it was the same thing. Either way, that seems to be standard. Here's like a $500 million fund over on Immutable, right? Here's 100 on Scale, 40 mil on Myria, 290 million on Avalanche. Okay, so it's not like it's some exorbitant number like that we haven't seen before.
Right.
But
it's actually on the low end.
I guess you could look.
I mean, sort of.
Compared to some of the other ones, like it's definitely not the top.
Average, I would say. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's 290. But yes. The question is, for me, is that like, is this like they have what, 3 bullets or something like that within there? Like they're taking one of those bullets for this. Is that necessary? You know what I mean? Like you can only have 3 big projects to like bring this to the next level. Is this one of them? I don't know.
I didn't understand.
It's because what I said made 0 sense. No, well, I guess what I'm saying is that like you're saying that they're using an exorbitant amount of their ape coin to fund this blockchain because they want to use other side on it and do some things that they're unable to do on ETH or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. But like the question is that should they do that, or should that money be allocated to, I don't know, creating a entertainment like company or something like that? So yeah. I'm just saying that they're allocating a lot. Is that the right move? I don't know.
See, what I guess what I would wish, because I'm not the biggest believer in DAOs, I guess what I wish is that Yuga Labs would take some of that fucking money that they made and go spend it to build the shit and stop like cannibalizing all this other stuff. That's what feels weird. But also, and this is the part I really dug into more this morning, it's that they have 5 guys that'll be their main advisors on this thing that'll really be the ones like kind of in charge of this $100 million. Dude, $260,000 salaries per year for those guys, right? It's a 2-year thing, so they're making each of them $500,000. And the people who are on this, dude, it's Yuga Labs employees.
Yeah, can I talk shit real quick?
Yeah,
about DAOs. Like one thing I've learned about DAOs is most of the people are fucking stupid, man. They're not, like, and I know that. Can I talk a little shit about nouns? I mean, I know that you're part of that sort of thing.
Talk shit about everything, yeah.
Like the fucking DAO system just shows you what a bunch of it's like us. Like, oh dude, no, it'd be cool, like fucking buying a fucking, you know what I mean? Like let's buy a fucking drive-in. You know, like it's just there's not that many dynamic, interesting voices and minds that can mold and figure out a way to like take these companies and bring them to the next level. It's a bunch of stupid fucking idiots that it sounds good. They'll get $260,000 and the next thing you know, they're going to get fired and they're going to be also out another $100 and whatever million and nothing. Like nouns, what is going on with them? You know what I mean? Like if anything, it seems like it's going down, you know what I mean? And yep. DAOs freak me out, and that freaks me out too. That's a little too close for comfort. So sorry guys, but I don't mean to like FUD us and the people in this community, but like to trust that the brain power and the vision of a lot of us, I think is probably false. And yep. A lot of the CEOs that they brought in too is probably not the greatest idea too. It's hard. It's hard to create and build with strength.
Here. Thanks. Agreed. Dude, like great take. Yeah, I'm not the biggest believer in DAOs. Having a little DAO in our idiots group that it barely works. Like, to be honest, we even moved most of our shit off of the DAO because like the tools are just so difficult and expensive, and
then engagement dies down. Like, there's got to be so many factors that are in there, and like, you know, it usually never works out. It's a beautiful thought in theory. Yeah. Of like all these voices as one, but like it usually does not fucking work out. And a lot of times you need one strong or like a group of strong people that believe fucking firmly and have like an iron fist of what they believe that the future should be, how it should be done. You know what I mean? Like it's like
they've done studies on that. They've done studies like performance-wise. If you like democratize something versus having a leader run this thing, like when you have multiple people who are like kind of in charge or steering it, it fails. Like these studies they've done, it's like without fail, these things fail. You have to have like a person who like directs it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
experiment
it's
doesn't work. It's one. Well, it's like it was like the snake oil shit when we got into space about royalties and this. We could do this now because we got these tools and it's going to work out like this and the whole future is going to be different. And it was all kind of bullshit. I feel like DAOs are a big piece of that.
Yeah, I mean, I was part of a couple, and the engagement dies off when the money aspect goes away, and like there's just these proposals that are preposterous. There's people trying to fucking do their own selfish things, like, and not to say that like a democracy can't work, because I do think that like once something's built, I feel like then the people within the company make that company thrive and truly understand what it's needed to make it elevate to a certain degree. But like I feel like that initial thought needs to have like a directorial type of vision, like almost like a movie. Like someone's got to be in charge of directing the movie to create a cohesive story, but you definitely need the actors to make that sing, sort of. I don't know if that makes sense, but
It does.
yeah.
It really does. Lemon, by the way, sent us the ApeCoin contract so we can see kind of, we can look at top holders here.
CZ.
You sent a link right to it, by the way. Thank you. So there is 16% of the supply, 164 million is staked. 64 million in Binance, 12 million in the Bybit, Hot Wallet, OKX. So you see exchange holdings. Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess what I'm trying to in my head like add up how much like roughly there is. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, don't try.
No.
I'm sure there's a way to see the totals, aren't there?
Well, yeah, Lemon, I'm curious about that. If they're saying 100 million, they must be talking about like, so they said it's 40% of the treasury. So the full supply of ape, it's not all in the treasury. There's plenty of ape elsewhere, I'm guessing is what they're saying, right? 220 million would be 20% of the supply. So, and Lemon, keep in mind that comment came from like, it wasn't in the proposal. That was somebody replying to it, right? So it could have been a bullshit comment. Like it could have been somebody who didn't know either. But it was, all we know is it's 100 million ape.
Dude, it's so crazy to watch fucking Hudah just fumble this over and over.
It's bad, dude. I think they've really been exposed for like, not being the builders I thought they were, and maybe not having. This isn't right. I was gonna say like they might not have the contacts, which is wrong. They definitely got any contact they need, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, they got all the contacts they need. It's just fucking. Yeah, it's not working.
Lemon, that's good perspective. I appreciate you clearing that up. Yeah, so 100 million ape would it's 10% of the supply, which is very different than 40%. So that person's comment was bullshit on the proposal. So that's good to know. Still a lot of fucking money, and I just think those dudes getting way overpaid for it. That's the part I really dislike. They have to build. They have to build this thing.
They should buy our show, and then for like whatever, and then that's a better investment. You know what I mean? Like we'll grow, dude.
Yeah,
we'll grow.
All right, Joe, you pick. I want to talk some celeb shit. Like more and more celebs in here. Like it is so obnoxious, dude. It is like this is the most fucking annoying period ever in this space. It's just so annoying. But that or runes.
No, come on, dude. No question. Let's do celebrities. F, marry, kill.
Oh, I love it, dude. Okay. All right, what do we got on celebs? Some good takes. I like some of the takes I'm seeing out there from the creator of Bitcoin Puppets. Oh, I got to share too a little alpha coming from our boy Dead. I'll do that in a second.
Bitcoin Puppet, the Bitcoin Puppet founder came in here one time and was watching our show, didn't they?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they did one time, and I was like, "Yo, fucking give me a puppet, bitch."
Really?
I think so.
I don't remember that. That's cool.
Well, whatever. Let me.
This dude?
Maybe I'm lying. I don't know.
I don't remember that at all. That's cool.
Let's not put too much effort into it. I want to know what we're talking about here.
All right. I like his take. Why do celebs need to come in here and launch a coin? Why can't they join the Discord and gamble? Like getting the fucking trend. Like that is a beautiful fucking take. That would be if a celeb wants to come in the right way. That's the right way. Like if you're coming in here because you're interested and you love it. How about even this applies to Iggy too. How about you don't fucking come in and launch a coin? How about you come in and trade with us? Although I didn't notice this before, Ghostface Killer replied. They tried to show me that Discord ain't for me.
not some.
Like, I get it, but like you coming in and just selling shit right away, as opposed to coming in and like Art Chick actually put it same sentiment, but she put it even better. Come in and buy our fucking bags, right? Like that's how you actually win us over. Come in here, buy our bags, degen with us, pump these fucking tokens, talk about them, onboard your people, then go launch your shit. We'll buy it. It's like ingrain yourself in the community. Don't come and take people's money to start. I like it. I like Art Chick's. I like her take.
Was she okay? Yeah. So I think those are both rhetorical. Like we know why they don't do it, right? Like because they're here not because they fucking like the space. It's because they're trying to make a quick buck. And you know whoever is I don't know who the Moon Pay is or whoever is behind the scenes recruiting all these celebrities, but that's the reason they can make money. They're celebrities, and that's why they're doing it. They don't give a fuck about pumping Pepe or fucking Whiff or like whatever. They want to make their own money and then be done with it eventually. So,
dude, I wonder if the reply I'm thinking of is here. Oh, yeah, here it is. Also, keep in mind they might be broke as fuck. Like they might be launching that coin because they got no money.
Sure,
could be. It absolutely could be. But yeah, they just want your money. Still, I fucking love Iggy here. Like I still think she's awesome. But it's just like the timeline is so unrelentingly obnoxious. I like people turning on Ansem. I got to see if I can find some of these tweets. But like, okay, with him and Andrew Tate, right? He's trying to get Andrew Tate on his podcast, right?
Oh, really?
And he aired out like some drama. He aired out some drama about like the fact that Tate's team is charging $100,000. Well, one of the dudes, the guy who actually connected him with Tate, like came out on the timeline and was giving him shit. He's like, you knew it was going to be $100,000, and then you put it out there publicly to Engagement Farm, and it was really funny seeing Thread Guy like tuck his tail between his legs and like tell the guy, he's like, oh no, I get it, bro. He's like, okay, I found it. I love this. Thread Guy's like, oh, I'm going to hit you up, my guy. He's like, yeah, we got it. Let's chat. And the guy's like, I've blocked you. Like, fuck you, man. Like, you blew your chance. Yeah, went out of my way to get Thread Guy the Andrew Tate interview. Knew it would be 6 figures. Now he's talking point that 6 figures is unbelievable. Okay. Like, here's how you fuck up your opportunities. Never going to help anybody in this space again.
Okay, where's
Thread Guy? So here's Thread Guy. What were you looking for, Joe?
No, I want to hear him tuck his legs. And
okay.
Like, I think you said that he was started to, whatever.
Yep. So here, to be fair, things got a little crazy since we first spoke about it. I'm going to call you, though, LMAO. He's like, nah, I got you blocked on my phone. I'm good. I love it. I love Thread Guy. Like you can just feel like kind of some of the energy behind the scenes. Thread Guy realized he fucked it up and blew his chance.
Yeah.
And he thought he could save it. But it ain't happening. Can I ask something, guys? Don't laugh at me. Joe, you probably know this, and I don't. I have no fucking clue.
Sure.
What is Inverse, bro? Who is that? Why I see in any like kind of like memeable or fucking like kind of crazy thread, people always tag Inverse, bro.
Oh, I don't know that. No, I don't
really,
know.
guys, someone educate us. If somebody could explain, even come up on here and explain to me who the fuck this guy is. Like everybody sucks this guy's dick, and I have no idea who he is.
By the way, I mean, I always love it when you're like ask the people in the comments to like answer something. It takes them a long time, so it's like,
oh, and I sit here and I stare like
yeah,
a fucking
it's
idiot.
like you stop and you're like,
I forget the delays there.
Right. No, but yeah, I mean, this is so fucking lame, man. Like, why? What is this doing? No, I was just gonna say, like, it's the whole Andrew Tate and the Thread Guy knowing it would be 6 figures, like all this sort of stuff. First of all, 6 figures probably isn't that much. I mean, it
for
is
Tate,
a lot.
that's probably a discount. That's probably a bargain for him.
I mean, I'm not gonna be like gasp at it. Like, I wouldn't pay it, but I'd be like, okay, that's probably what he's charging or whatever. But like, it just seems so fucking like. Remember we talked yesterday about what did we say? Like watching these guys kind of like trip over themselves to kind of like help celebrities and like kind of it's like when Hudah and when Henry was like trying to get Paris Hilton to follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's kind of that vibe is like, like what do you give a fuck? Either you want him on your thing, either you have 6 figures to pay him. Quit with the engagement farming, quit with playing around and like, yeah. And you're making fucking Andrew Tate look good. Like he's got the upper hand.
That's the crazy part.
like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Or if influencers are the new celebrities, you're looking like a fucking loser.
I hate. I think I kind of at first agreed with Thread Guy on that take, and I hate it now. It's so fucking cringe.
What, the influencers are the next celebrities?
Yeah, I think it's because he phrased it even as like influencers are the new athletes. I think he even said that too. It was awful.
I think he's trying to wish that into being true. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think so. But I'm gonna throw this up on the screen only. Oh fuck, I forgot Celtics on tonight. I'm gonna throw this on the screen partially for Bob if you're still here, but also just because we just were talking about we dropped his name a minute ago. Man, this is fucking awesome. Wu-Tang Clan's Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. It's coming out, dude. They're actually releasing it, and by they, it's the Pleasure DAO who bought this from Martin Shvevecki, like whatever, last year before, whatever. It's coming out, dude. It's fucking cool. Yeah, I never heard it on streams, right? Like that Martin fuckface guy streamed it twice.
The insulin guy?
Yeah.
Overcharged insulin?
Was it insulin or I thought it was like some AIDS medication?
Maybe, something like
whatever
that.
It was. Yeah, I don't even know. But so, well, okay, so he actually sold it. He had to sell it. Like courts forced him to sell this a couple, I think in like 2 or 3 years ago. He sold it to this a DAO. Funny enough, we were shitting on DAOs.
Yeah,
they might be the first example of a DAO doing it right.
Right.
So the Pleasure DAO. Yeah. So they're actually releasing it. It's up now where you can actually buy it. It's super weird though. It's super weird. Okay. So the full album as of right now comes out in 2103. Every time you purchase it, the time decreases by 88 cents. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's like something doesn't make sense here because if you add it up, to have it released today would cost $27 billion.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fucking weird. So there's got to be something more to it. And there's something more to it. They also don't own the rights to all the tracks either. It was like 13 out of the 28 or 30 tracks, something like that.
Yeah. You know what this mysterious thing is?
Huh.
Is that they don't have anything other than an idea to make money. So they put out something that's completely unreachable and they don't have all of the tracks. So they basically did this in order to try to fucking gain some money. You know what I mean? Like, that's the mysterious thing. Like, oh, it would take billions of years for it to it would take $22 billion to make it release today. That's not fucking happening.
There's got to be something else because otherwise that's one of the scammiest bullshit because people are spending a lot of fucking money. Like it's like something's got to give. What's up, Henry? Welcome to the show. Good.
We'll just keep talking. Henry
We'll keep talking. So, yeah, and by Henry joining us by phone, remote. Probably better internet than at his shop, though. So,
yeah.
We'll see.
It's not going to be much different. He doesn't talk when he's on anymore.
It's the exact fucking same. This feels very normal. Okay, Pleasure DAO bought this in 2021 for $4 million. Okay, so now we know there. I want to buy one copy. Again, it's just $1. So I want to buy one just sometimes I just like participating in a thing.
Sure.
But I can't wait to fucking hear it. Like it's kind of it's like a historic album. And if look, if this ends up working out, I think everybody's been trying.
Explain why it's a historic album.
I think just because the statement of it, it's Wu-Tang Clan. It's an album that they completed fucking so long ago at this point, right?
So how many albums does Wu-Tang have? I know that the
I don't even know.
First one was like, what was it, Enter the 36 Chambers or something like that? What was the first Wu-Tang album?
I'm checking. How many albums does Wu-Tang have? They got 7 studio albums, so 7 albums.
Shit.
Yeah. But yeah, this album, man, it's crazy. Their first album was in 91. That's bonkers.
What's the name of that one?
God, I'm such a boomer. That was If This Counts. It's words from the Genius. But yeah, I mean their first like full group album was in 93, Enter the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Enter the Wu.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this album, okay, so I'm looking at, I should put it on the screen, just a Wikipedia. I want to see when this album was actually recorded. And then I definitely want to get to Rune's, guys, because there's some shit.
So there's a bunch of, these are albums from Wu-Tang members, like the actual Wu-Tang Clan is what I would like to know how many albums they were.
That was, so it told me 9 studio, and I was hoping it was counting just Wu-Tang, but I don't actually know.
Come on, you call it it's the Jizza, the RZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Wu-Tang, that's 1. Wu-Tang
Two.
Clan, Wu-Tang Forever. Okay,
Three.
that's 2.
4. Do they only have maybe like 4 or 5? I bet you it's 7. 5. We're up to 5.
I bet you a bunch of them are like
6.
kind of like weird. Okay, there you go.
Okay, here's what I think it is. I think it is 7, like under their name, like full group, and it's 8, but 7 that have been released. Enter the Shaolin is the like, or Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. That is the 8th,
So it
made
happened
in 2015. Yeah, but fucking A, man, like it can be really fucking cool. Okay, so all these people who've been saying like NFTs are the way you change the music industry. Let's prove it. Let's fucking prove it. Because the point of the album, the way they released it, selling it to the highest bidder, basically, right, was supposed to be a statement about the music industry and about artist control of their music and them controlling how they earn from it. Let's prove and see if that works, because they will earn royalties on this, right?
Let's do it. You know what? Does anyone have 22 billion? Let's
do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's find out live.
Lemon, how many billions do you have? Come on, baby. If anyone has a billion, it's Lemon.
Henry, how you doing, man? You got your audio sorted?
Nice.
Pretty good.
Thanks, Henry.
So yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
We got you, bro. Huh? How you doing?
Nice.
9.
All right, great.
9. Good. That's good. What are you up to, man? You skating? Are you on the ice right now? Good.
Oh.
9.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me?
All right, Henry. Yeah, we got you.
we hear you.
We think we do. I like when you said
Yeah.
"Hey."
Yeah. That's my favorite line so far.
Good. I was in a cold. Oh, is my audio fucked?
It's so good. It's perfect.
Henry,
man.
you just keep talking
Yeah.
as if everything's.
Can you
keep
hear me or
talking
no?
Like there's not.
We got you. Kinda. It keeps cutting out, but just let it.
What
just
the
let
fuck?
it. No, we hear you. Let it rip.
Okay.
You got something to say?
To try to just check in while my
Yeah, you just check in. What do you got to say
in.
to everybody? Go ahead.
just
you got
connect
the
to
mic.
Wi-Fi. Should I
keep
try to
going.
connect to Wi-Fi and see?
This is perfect.
No.
Tell Lemon how you feel about him.
You're on. It's all you. 100% you. Go.
Hey, dude, shill Rune's the hardest you've ever shilled decentralized before. This is your moment.
Let him talk.
Dude, buckle up.
Who needs Wu-Tang's Enter the Shaolin when you have Henry the Grape's just sonic boom of his voice and his kicking of the knowledge, as you can see.
It's incredible.
Good job, Henry. Henry, you bring a lot to the table, and I want to thank you for that.
So if you ever like sit back and you question like why the fuck do I tune into this shit, right? If you ever, you don't question it after this, like you're like this is why.
Henry, we were struggling pretty mightily before you jumped in and kind of helped us out like the hero that you are.
Saved our
And
asses.
now I feel so much more safe within your arms. So thank you for that.
Ah, dude, am I a robot?
Oh,
You're
you
good.
are. No,
You're
you're a hero robot.
I don't know what's going on. But if you can hear me, happy Friday.
Thank you, sir.
My favorite thing about Henry is like most of the time when he's having technical difficulties, I would just continue to talk kind of, but he's always being like, "Can you hear me now? Like now is it good?"
It's like your grandma with tech or something, right?
Right.
Dude,
Like even when we can hear him, what he's saying is like, "Can you hear me?" So it's like fucking ridiculous.
it's so bad. So bad. One day, I was yesterday when we were ending the show, I had cleaners in my store, and they clean the store once a week, and they were like, "What do you do back there?" I was like, "Oh, I'm on a podcast." They're like, "You do that like from behind the carpet?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I kept picturing like one day maybe I'll actually have like a setup like you guys do, like a room that I can do this in where like my shit works.
That'd be cool.
And people can clearly hear me. It would be cool. But for now, I don't. So we just got to live with it.
We'll take Henry any way we can get Henry. I'll tell you that. But I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Day's good. Anything fun going on other than the family stuff? I know that's fun.
No, that's not fun. Nothing fun going on. No, I just mean like it's not. No, there was nothing fun about today. My wife went to get her car inspected, and like I had the wrong registration sticker on her vehicle. Somehow I have a registration vehicle for my vehicle on both of our vehicles. Like I don't know how I got two. So they failed her inspection. She had to wait like 2.5 hours. And then they failed her because of that. And so she came in and she was pissed, dude. Like fucking pissed.
I hate when my wife gets pissed at me when my incompetence and stupidity affects her life in a really negative way. I just wish she would just suck it up. You know what I mean? I'm like, sure.
I mean, like she was mad. I think she like punched the garage door closer, which I think is a terrible idea. She was like pissed. Yeah. I went to greet her at the door too, like, hey, and then I could tell from 20 feet away, like, oh fuck, man, something.
Violent streak in her.
Yeah, like sometimes I'm just like, well, fucking deal with it. Like shit happens. Welcome to life.
Yeah.
Welcome.
How about you put your own registration stickers on?
That's right.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why I have two for the same vehicle.
Yeah, Henry, you should have told her, do you know how hard it is to get two identical registration stickers in life?
real,
it's illegal and it's impossible. So you should almost be proud of me that I was able to accomplish that level of stupidity. It's not easy. Like no normal idiot can do that. Only a super idiot can do that.
Somehow I pulled it off. And because I had the wrong registration sticker on her vehicle, when I looked up the correct one, her registration's been expired for like 7 months.
Oh my!
Because I kept thinking it was good till September. Because mine is good till September. So anyway, that was just working behind the scenes on shit. Just working, dude. Fucking working. Not exciting work, but fun shit to come.
Nice. Give us some alfalfa, man.
I mean, like, I feel like we've been teasing a lot of what we're doing, right? We keep saying like we're going to give an identity to decentralized, and so like I feel like you have to be borderline like dumber than me to not understand what that means. Like I keep trying to put myself in people's position of like, and as you can see, nobody fucking cares.
Could you give some life to decentralized, sir? Could you do that?
No, you know what? I think what we're doing right now is perfect, because I think people who believe in decentralized, I think will feel like, oh, I don't want to say with what we have coming, we should see people more bullish on it. I just think like naturally there's certain things that the market reacts to, and like I just think when we do what we do, people will be like,
I can't wait until the only amount of decentralized that's not sold is the ones that I have, Henry has, and Hudah has.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be like our fucking bags.
Dude, it's what we fucking do.
And Henry will be
like never gonna sell.
I've accomplished my mission finally.
Yeah. No, it's cool, man. There's it's just cool to see behind the scenes with certain, like I say companies, like shit they're working on for runes, because shit's clunky. So like it'll be cool when there's like more options of what you can do with runes.
So hold on, a couple things. Do you want to break any news on? You said that you have to be an idiot, or you can't explain what it is. You're just saying like read between the lines, or can you actually say what it is?
I mean, I feel like I like can't officially say what it is. I just think like, the other day, I think was it or.io or somebody was like talking about like which ordinals community or which ordinal PFP community is the strongest, and I responded like, I know which one will be. Thought.
So PFP. Okay,
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. We did like orange circle plus lightning bolt equals something.
Give the people
what I like.
I mean,
you know what I like about this, Henry, is that like most people try to like build up the anticipation for the final news. Like you were like, duh, I'm gonna drop so much obvious shit that when the announcement comes out, no one will give a fuck.
No one cares. Yeah. I mean, there's no faster way to zero than through Henry. I mean, literally, I've said, like, if Leonidas can take dog to 1 billion, Henry can take decentralized to 0. I believe that.
I love that.
Because you can see, like, my Twitter game sucks. You know, like, hey, for what it's worth, Prometheans did pretty good, right? I mean, that did pretty good.
Dude, that was
Absolutely.
I was a part of that. I was a part of that, you know? So,
I
like,
got faith in you, man. I think you're going to recreate that magic too. I believe.
No, I do too. And I'm fucking around. Like, I'm fucking around talking about how fucking stupid I am and how dumb we are. But the reality is, like, when, you know, when it's go time, I think that's when it's go time. And as much as I'd like to talk about shit and start teasing it, like, there's just a definitive cadence and schedule to how we do things. And bro, the hardest part is 99.9% of what is 99.9% of what we're waiting on is just out of our control. We're not deving, you know, the thing that has to be devved. So it's like you're relying on other people, and that's what's difficult is like, you know, I had said in Asia, based on the info we had at the time, like, we're shooting for June, but it's June, and I'm like, nah, we're July. Like,
it's not far off. So
it's not, but, like, you know, it's shit like that where you're like, man, if I was in charge, if I knew what the fuck I was doing, it'd be a different story. It'd be June. But I don't know what I'm doing.
All the negative percentages declining. You guys are the least of the top. That's pretty good.
that's something. I'll take that.
Look at us.
Are they?
Couple questions. One, I did see something on Twitter while I was scrolling of, are you rewarding people with either Prometheans or Decentralized or something like that with another project? Something is that? Did I read that right, or was that just some crazy bullshit? Is there another project getting involved somehow, or airdropping, or what? Am I wrong?
Well, okay, so there are projects that are airdropping to Prometheans or Decentralized, like, you know, like, sort of in the same way we did with Prometheans and Decentralized. There's projects that are there's things that haven't even dropped that people are talking about. Hey, we want to include, you know, Prometheans or Decentralized in that. Yeah.
What's the one I've been seeing that Joe's talking? It was something Army, I think.
Dude, man, I if I was at my computer, I could tell you. I'm sorry, because, like, there's like a handful of them that are, like, given, you know, like, a shout out to CK through their rune drop. And there's some that haven't been announced. So, like, it's cool to see that, like, people rewarding Decentralized holders or Promethean holders for.
But no one has yet, right? No one has yet. That's just kind of
Ghostface Killa did. You know, they were part of that claim. I don't really count that the same. I mean, yeah, it's part of it, but I'm like, yeah, what? Like, airdrop, bro. You want to give us something? Drop it to us. Like, don't make people pay for it. But yeah, there's more coming, and I think, like. I think that'll continue. I mean, I think that's the cool thing about the way that we entered is that I think people want, like that's one thing that we did coming in. Not saying we invented it, but, like, we came in. I think we rewarded people, and I think that's kind of returned in the future.
I want some of that reward shit, bro.
Yeah. Me too, bro. For real. But like, I think what comes for, like, Decentralized, I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be well received.
You hear that, everybody? He thinks it'll be cool. Go buy.
Yeah. No, it should be like, yeah.
Pamp it.
More to come.
Let's stop talking about it, because I think we're on a high right now. So, like, since we're on the high, that's good.
Yeah, dude, kill it there, but let's get into runes a bit. We got just a few minutes left, and I definitely want to hit on runes because there is some cool shit coming. Epic is going to be fucking epic. Make no mistake about that. Cook the mempool. You have under a day left to mint this. I would probably say you want to check fees though, right? It was cheaper to just buy on secondary a couple days ago. I did buy some. Cheaper to buy on secondary than it is to mint it, but Cook the mempool is gonna cook. It's gonna cook. It definitely has got all those vibes. So a heads up about that. That is one of the hotter runes that's kind of out now, right? So keep that in your radar and at least take a peek on, like, Luminex or something, right? Like probably worth looking at. See if it's worth minting again or grabbing on secondary there. Human, right? The Yui Minjun collection.
Oh, yeah, I got one of those.
Well, they announced, right? They got their Why You So Serious rune that's coming, and they announced it'll be a 400. You'll get 400 of that rune.
Great name, by the way. I love that.
Do you like
name.
it, or you being no?
It just rolls. I like it. You a Minju? I like that name. It rolls.
Oh,
off the tongue.
I was thinking the Rune name. I think the Rune name sucks. His name's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got that number. Probably the biggest news today was Opal announcing their token allocation, right? This is that NAMAMOTO-backed project. It's related to BLIFSTONE, all that stuff. So they dropped their token allocation. Kind of seeing a bit of FUD about that, which I half get, and I also think it's part people misunderstanding too. People looked at this here. They saw this breakdown. So they saw BLIFSTONEs here, but they saw this Galaxy and then bots and community partners getting a bigger chunk. But again, this big chunk is split across all these other communities, like all of them. So BLIFSTONEs are still getting the biggest allocation for like one group, right? So should be good.
I like those guys, by the way. I like
them, huh? Huh.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you an off-topic question, Hudah.
Yeah.
You know how you have a notification and a message thing? Do you try to keep those on while you're showing the show so you look cooler than you are? And like, if there's like 10, are you like, oh, I look fucking badass? Because it's like, do you keep them on there specifically to look cool when you're on the show is my question.
Well, if you watch, if I click it, I'll have another one in another minute or less. It's just if you have alerts on.
Not those
I don't want
messages.
to click. I don't want to click those and show them on the screen.
Saying, you see what you want to answer my question or no?
Wait, what was your question?
Do you feel cooler when you have a bunch of those notifications on and when you display your screen?
No, only because I know what they are, right? It's just group chats of stuff. I wish I mute all them because I don't want to get the notifications because I only want to see notifications from like people.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I mute them, I still get the little indicator thing. I fucking hate it. Right? Like there's just group chats, like these little alpha fucking groups that they like you get invited to and then you just like you never check it.
Yeah, I guess I'm saying the audience, if the audience looks at it and they're like, holy fuck, Hudah's got like 35, messages happening. He must be fucking cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm like asking.
I highly fucking doubt that. I highly fucking doubt that.
Like Farouk is like when he shares his screen, he's like fucking 50 fucking messages.
Yeah,
these the fuck, you know what I mean? Like that.
See, that's different. If it were like that, yeah, I would feel that way. Gotcha. But it's like one. It's just
that's
one.
Just a
okay. So I don't know. I don't even think there was any like bigger point here other than BLIFSTONE shit's moving. If you guys got BLIFSTONEs, they took a snapshot a couple of weeks ago. They took a second snapshot. They're going to be taking a third snapshot here. And what those snapshots are is, if you haven't listed your BLIFSTONE, you get a multiplier, right? So if it wasn't listed at the first snapshot, you get a multiplier. If it wasn't listed also on the second snapshot, you get an even bigger multiplier. And if it's still not listed, whenever the third snapshot comes, you get a much, much bigger multiplier. So if you're in the ecosystem, right, and if you believe in whatever they're doing, it's cool to hear Henry say he likes the team. Don't list it. You're going to get a lot more BLIF.
There you go.
This is one of those guys that did not understand the breakdown, and he was pissed about that Galaxy and bots in the other communities getting a bigger chunk. But again, BLIFSTONE are absolutely getting the most. So we'll see how it goes. I hope it does well. I thought this was pretty fucking cool. I don't know who this guy Dan is, but big account, a lot of subscribers. He had just some random, if this is actually real, you never know what's fucking real out here, but like total normie, non-crypto person really, but messaged him asking where he gets dog. Dog's gonna fucking cook, man, when normies can actually go buy it, because this dude's not gonna go. Normie dude's not going on Magic Eden to buy it. But when he can go to Coinbase and buy dog, like, man, it is going to be, it's going to be fucking awesome, dude. I cannot wait. Cannot fucking wait for dog. And then a little outside of runes, well, a lot outside of runes, but gold. Bitcoin. But Bitcoin being compared to exponential gold, I like that. I like that for the Bitcoin bags, right? I'll take that. That came from Fidelity's Director of Global Macro, calling Bitcoin exponential gold. Again, sounds really good. And then Michael Saylor, probably doesn't mean much also, but predicting that Bitcoin is going to go to 8 million. Holy fuck. Right? Like, I'm all here thinking it's bold to say Bitcoin to 250K, Bitcoin to 400K. And I do believe Bitcoin to 1 million makes sense. Like, there's that scenario where
we'll just all be dead. We'll all be dead by the time that happens.
Well, to me, that's what it is. Not because of age, but because, like, fucking that to me means, like, World War III, US dollar worth nothing.
I mean age and, like, just stress.
But I think it happens soon, dude. I think Bitcoin to 1 million within 10 years. I do. I really do. Henry, are you? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. 10 years soon though? I mean, that's not that soon.
It's soon enough. Like, it's soon enough that if it goes to 1 million, we got time to enjoy it still. You know?
guess.
I'm one of those. Do you guys, are you anybody also a believer like Bitcoin to a million? I see it playing out that way. Dead. Let me drop Dead's alpha because again, when Dead drops something sooner, I see it. I do, especially with the political season heating up, and I think if Trump gets in office, things get fucking crazy. If Biden, I think it's crazy regardless, right? But man, time horizon, Matt. Let's just say in 10 years. We could even say 15. Let's say 15 years. But do you see Bitcoin to a million? And even better, hearing sailors say to 8 million. I fucking love it. I love it, and I buy it. Okay, when Dead drops alpha, when Dead tells me he's buying something, especially when Dead DMs me something, which he doesn't do often, like DM me like a project he's not just the thing he's buying, but a thing he actually believes in. Mm-hmm. I listen. Dead's got a really fucking high batting average. Joe knows Dead well too, right? Dead's just one of the best traders out there. He's very experienced. Anyway, he sent me this, and Dead, you showed me this before. I feel like you did, or Lemon did. Somebody here has also showed me this in the past. So, Driforian Souls, they're minting now. I'll drop a link here in the chat. I minted 1 or 2. I can't remember. There's still plenty to go, right? It's not like they're moving fast. But again, if Dead's spidey sense is tingling, I'm absolutely fucking in. Absolutely in. Bob, dude, I'm legit shocked to hear that, man. Honestly, I didn't think you were a Bitcoin to a million guy, let alone. Oh yeah, okay, you did say a million. I didn't think you were a Bitcoin to a million guy. That's fucking cool. I love that.
Did Dead share with you why this is a good buy?
He did. It's like if I say it, people will laugh if they don't understand Dead. But he's like, because their website's so good. Which it sounds silly, but again, if you got experience in the space, you understand if somebody knows how to put together a really cool, memeable, just fucking cool, it's it feels like it's in the meta, which that art style is. It was all about the website, and he's been following it long enough too. He's been following for a while. The website looks fucking great. And he maybe has an idea about the team too, but specifically said when he saw the website, he's like, yeah, this is it. So
yeah, the art's kind of cool.
Oh, dude, I just realized too, it reacts to your mouse. So, you know what I mean? So it's shit like that, which is not like that's crazy, but I didn't even go in here. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty cool. So anyway, I bought 1 or 2. I might do a few more. They're not that expensive. They're like $70 each. As close to a free mint as you can get, right? So
buy me one. I want one.
Oh, I might do that. I might actually do that.
I'll change my PFP to that if you buy me one.
Oh, damn, dude. Okay. That might happen. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. I didn't click far enough in, or I should say I didn't click around in the site. The fact that they put effort into the site, I think I'm with them. So anyway, there's your alfalfa. Again, I'll drop the link right in the chat here. I'm minting. I love it. Dude, I love it. I love seeing people saying Bitcoin to a million. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah. Okay, dude, Bob, yep. I'm right there. Kool-Aid, I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm curious. That's kind of why I'm asking. I don't know if everybody's bought into that. I think a lot of people are 150, and then from there it's down and stabilized. We've talked about that here. There's so many people in it at some point it really becomes stable, but stock market keeps hitting all-time highs. I think it doesn't matter how much money's in it. You can gamify the shit out of this and could do what GameStop did. And
I think I get, yeah, Kool-Aid. I mean, we're all kind of in that realm of thinking, you know what I mean? If nothing else, the charts show that it's going to go up. I don't know if it's a million, but it's going to go up. It's going to hit all-time highs and blah, blah, blah. I think that the things that frustrate me are just how it's what's happening now. The things that are happening aren't making sense to me because it should be moving up with the halving. It should be moving up with the ETFs. It should be going in with the inflows. There just can't be much more bullish news right now. And it's just kind of not just going up, it's kind of going down. And it does seem as if there's a lot of the basis trades. And it seems like it's almost the new kid on the block to fuck with a little bit, to play those games of here's how we gamble with Bitcoin and, how to make money off of just having that in the ecosystem now. That is confusing to someone like myself who is not as nuanced is in kind of like the day trading, basis trades, all that sort of stuff. So, and even how it like kind of couples with ETH makes no sense to me in a lot of times. So it's all quite frustrating for someone that just wants it to go higher and higher and higher to 1 million fast, especially when the good news is happening. Like we're in the fucking good news right now. We're in the news. It's all fucking positive sentiment, and I don't, and it's not showing in the price, so it's bothering me.
Man, I've never tuned you out like I just did.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I could tell. By the way, that's what made me talk more, because I was like,
awesome.
is he like just not even fucking like he's being a dick right now?
Like I couldn't tell you a single word. I don't even know if you use the word the or is. I have no fucking clue what you said.
Why don't you just say shut the fuck up?
Because you bought me some time. I'm getting my bullish bearish prepped, and it was super fucking helpful. So,
yeah, you know what it is? You're just being funny, and you're being an asshole to me about it. Like, come on.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's do some bullish bearish. We're over an hour. Okay, I'll tell you what. Obviously, love Henry to death. I love my brother. The show's always better with the whole gang. But like a couple times we've done the Me You show, I like it. I enjoy chatting with you, man. I really do. So just want to say it.
I'm glad one of us enjoys it.
I'm sorry it was so brutal for you. Jesus Christ. Bullish bearish. Animal.
Want me to be happy about it. Go ahead.
All right. Bullish bearish animal edition. Like just cutesy little animal stuff. I don't know. Did you know that bees sometimes like bees usually are going to die. They sting you, they die.
Yeah. Is that what it is? I thought mosquitoes that way too.
I don't think mosquitoes, no.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But definitely bees because they rip their stinger out and then they oof. But sometimes they decide they don't want to give up the ghost right then. They're like, shit, I wasted it. They can like wiggle their way out. Never knew that.
I've been waiting years to capture.
Here, I'm gonna mute that. We don't need it. But the bee like stung this person and then spins around in a circle to like get their stinger out without killing themselves.
He's like, I don't want to die.
Wait, what's that, Joe?
He's like, I don't want to die.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Like bullish on bees, fucking bullish. I like that little guy.
Yeah, definitely bullish on bees. They're a valuable asset to life. We need them.
You know when we stopped seeing bees, like that became a thing, like bees are dying, and like I remember noticing, I'm like, I haven't seen a bee in years, I don't think, right? Yeah. I've been seeing them a lot more the past 2-ish years, maybe 2 or 3. Definitely been seeing bees around, which is awesome. Love bees.
Did you ever see that? Did you ever hear that Insane Clown Posse song where they're just like magnets? What's up with those? You know what I mean? Like the lyrics were just so fucking stupid.
No, are you a juggalo?
No, I'm not. But
dude, you would make an awesome fucking juggalo. I could see you all painted up right. I could see it.
I'm not that fucking. I'm not that. I'm not into that type of thing. But sorry, I got distracted with that. But honey's really interesting because honey you can kind of keep out and it never goes bad. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking cool. It's like one of the only foods that are like you're totally fine with that. So bees are fascinating and wonderful. And honeycomb is the best. Fucking
so cool looking. A spoon of that and chew on the wax for a little bit. Honeycomb's awesome. I didn't know hippos were so goddamn fast. I didn't know this. Watch how fucking fast hippos are. Let's do the audio on this one.
Yeah.
Watch this fucking guy. Here he comes. Holy shit! I had no idea.
Can we play that song on here? I don't know.
It might have been quick enough there. Might have been quick enough. But yeah, bullish on hippo speed.
I love hippos. Bullish on their speed. Bullish on them eating watermelons. Love watching all of it. They are fucking badasses.
Huh. Dude, you got Matt, you keep one? Like you got one on your property or you keep some bees? That's fucking cool. So you got stung and it spun around and like that's cool as fuck, man. That's super cool. Do donkeys, you know when they we've seen like donkeys laugh? Right? Like are they actually laughing? Because this donkey seems like it's fucking laughing at the dog. It's pretty cool. Dog gets scared. Donkey laughs at him. I'm just digging animals today. I don't know why. I'm going to go pet my kitties after, but also bullish on donkeys. I like it.
Bearish on donkeys. They make me feel uncomfortable. They seem dirty and gross.
They're like little retarded horses. I say retard so much now. It's
Yeah, and
my
I'm not
wife
sure
called me
you're-
out on it.
I'm not sure you're supposed to. Like, I know that that's kind of socially unacceptable.
So
I-
but you want to know why it happened? Because it's one of those words you can't say, and it gets said so much in crypto Twitter. But I also noticed it's getting more okay to say that in general, because like the cancel culture thing is kind of dying out, and retard seems to be one of those things that's like been like most people are like, it's fine. Like I know people, yeah. That's one I missed.
Yes, it does seem like retardio seemed to be like a big thing in the crypto.
Yeah.
But I know that like there's a John Mulaney. Do you know who John Mulaney is? A comedian from SNL. He used to say like they said that
it's fucking awesome, man.
I got it wrong. I got this one wrong. It was a midget one. It was like N-word is midget is the same word. The worst is midget as the same as N-word. And he's like, no, how I know it's not the worst is because you're saying one of them and not the other.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but that I do like that word. I try not to say it just because I feel like, you know, people that are mentally challenged don't like it. So I tend to be like, okay, if you don't like it.
I don't know if is that true? Because I've always heard from that. I've always heard when I ask them. No, I've always heard that they don't give a shit.
If they don't, that's amazing, because it was one of my favorite insults or like words to use growing up in the 80s, where fucking all, you know, like we're all just fucking beast mode assholes. So like I have that built into me. So yeah, it's one of those words that I'm like, oh, you know, like I could use it so much, but
yeah.
I tend not to.
I'll just say, since I started using it again, like regularly, I didn't realize how much I missed it. Like I really missed it. It like it was ingrained in us, I think, you know, from our time. So
sure.
God bless retarded. This is cool.
I'll let you use it. I'll be the one that doesn't use it.
That's fine. Later. No, that's cool. So in Turkey, have you heard about this? In Turkey, there's cats fucking everywhere. Everywhere.
Fucking hate cats.
Do you really?
They take shits on my yard, dude. At my house,
Weird.
the backyard smells like a fucking disgusting homeless shelter. It's fucking awful. They shit everywhere.
All right, well, fair. Kool-Aid, you just got to make like a Destiny, like you got to link your Destiny account to it, and then you can do cross-chain friend requests. Me and Tickle just did that a couple days ago. Dude, if you get it set up, hit me up, and I'd love to play. Any of you guys that play Destiny, like we could get a little game night going or something, would be cool. Cats everywhere in Turkey, all over the streets, like, and they're friendly too. It's not like they're wild, like pain in the asses. Like the people love them. They're fucking everywhere. I think it's pretty fucking cool. Like they're everywhere though. Like the whole, like everybody takes care of them. They hang out at restaurants. They'll just come up next to you and chill.
These felines can freely roam the city, appearing in every nook and cranny.
Like, these are all just wild cats. Wild, like, but
residents.
Domesticated. You know what I mean? Like,
you might wonder
why
they
kitties.
all look so healthy.
So, and everybody takes care of them. Everybody feeds them.
Between wild and domestic.
I don't know. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a real thing. So,
are you bullish or bearish on this whole situation?
I think I'm bullish. Like, it makes me want to go visit Turkey just to kind of see cats fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's cool.
I'm so fucking bearish on that. It looks fine, but like, you know what they don't show you? Where are these cats taking fucking shits? And you want to know where it is? They're taking shits under my fucking porch, or my porch in France.
Yeah. And
it's fucking disgusting, and it smells, and my kid is allergic to them, and my wife is allergic to them. And like,
well, that sucks. That does.
I'm sorry, dude. I know the space loves its cats here. I can't do it, dude.
I know some people just really just like cats.
I've kept my mouth. You know how, like, you know, you said the R word. You know, like, I've kept this under wraps for a really long time, but I don't like fucking cats.
How does that have anything to do with the R word?
Retarded. Like,
yeah,
not saying that you don't like it.
Oh,
like,
I got you.
I hide the fact that I hate cats because this space loves them so much.
Got it. Yeah. You're a dog person. You strike me as a dog person.
Dog person, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I want a dog so bad, dude. All right, last one. Bullish, bearish on this animal.
Found my love in Portofino.
Hey, let me mute that song.
Mm-hmm. So she's dumping fucking salsas or something on there.
Absolute savage. Bullish on this animal right here.
That very classy lady.
Yeah.
I'm bearish on this fucking bitch.
Don't like that. Damn, Joe. Damn. All right.
It's done for showmanship, and I'm not a fucking fan of it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that's fair too. Yeah, all for the video. This is what got me thinking of Man Stroke Woman before, by the way. I don't know. You ever see this skit?
No.
Oh my God.
Actually,
We'll take the copyright strike for
I
this
just
one.
got this new car wax for my car. It's amazing.
And we end it
That's
here.
really cool.
Yeah, it's like so shiny, like the reflection.
I'm just joking. That's not really cool. That's boring. So, do you want to go to this party we're going to later?
Party?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Sarah from accounting, she's got this new loft, and she's having a housewarming party. It should be great.
Okay, well, who's all going?
Bill from accounting, he's also going to be going. Rick from the
worth
second floor. Hey, remember that girl from the office Christmas party? She's going to be going to it, and it's, you should, what? Dude. Okay, that's, okay, I get it. That's gross, though. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. You're doing it too slow. Stop. It's real fast, and then you stop, okay? That's disturbing. I can visually see it.
What's up, man?
Dude, that's... dude, that's not how you do that.
Are you serious?
Okay?
You just do it fast and stop. That's it.
Dude, you're grossing me out, okay? And stop making eye contact. That's creepy, too. Dude, that is not cool. You're crossing a line. You never do that. You don't do that.
You're putting an image that I don't want in my head right now.
That's not how you do. Dude, no. You never make them touch, man. That's not cool. That's not how you do. Finish. You never finish. Dude, that's disgusting.
You ruined my day.
I'm telling the boss.
It's funny. We somehow like started and ended on like the exact same topic.
That's true. Did you?
Cool.
What did you call your thing where you touched your dick on another guy's?
Oh,
stomach?
tummy sticks. Yeah. Yeah, he almost did tummy sticks there in a way, but yeah. Beautiful. That was some fucking art. That was so good.
Nice.
Oh boy, that was awesome. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, we love you
it.
guys. Thank you
Love
for entertaining us, or being entertained by us, or just pretending like we're not as stupid as we are. Thank you for that.
Fucking idiots, man. Buy some Draforias. Buy some Draforias. Buy some Cook the Mempool. Buy some Decentralized.
Not financial.
Buy a CryptoPunk guy. Buy a fucking CryptoPunk.
Do your
God
own research. Do your
What
own
else?
research.
Buy Mother.
We're not
Buy
financial.
maybe don't buy a BLIFSTONE. I'm not sure about that one.
This is a satire. He's not.
Buy our goddamn bags, guys.
Don't
Jesus
do it.
Christ, I'm sick of being poor.
Make
Have a great
your-
weekend, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you Sunday morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time over on Inside NFTs. I love you fuckers. We'll see you.
Love you.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots, we live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Oh my God.
That was pretty good without Henry. Actually,
That was fine. I'm not sure. I'm okay, not to be a dick, but I don't know if he brings too much.
I think
No,
we
he
should,
does. Like,
we should vote if whether or not we want him on the show or not. I mean,
how cool would that be to do that? Like, have an audience vote. I don't know if he'd last.
We should do an audience vote where we say we promise to abide by the rules if you want to vote Henry off the show.
Damn. Dude, what if they were just being dicks and they actually voted him off?
They voted. We have a vote for Henry and they vote me off somehow.
That'd be awesome. No, we should have all kinds of shit people vote on. All kinds of shit. Topics, like topics. If we can say retard, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I think. Anyway, I love you, Joe. Get
Have a
together
good
this weekend. Do a little tummy sticks if you're down.
Talking. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well,
All right.